not Corona. And the neighbor or something want to arrest me because I coughed. Outside with the gazillion, trillion other germs out here. I think they're switching shift or something. Alright, I'm going live. Going live, showing you trains. Let's see, does it help go this way yet? Does that help? No? No? Oh. Don't like it that way. It's the first time I ever tried doing it live on Facebook. On the Indian Head Valley group. And I got one guy watching. 2 guys watching. Hello? Dwight Curley's watching. And there they go. Railfanning from the porch. Bunch of gondolas. Hey, there's Kyle. How you doing, Kyle? Denise, hi Denise. Okay, there goes a one to use for a model for doing some weathering. There goes another one. I got a couple CSX cars. I'll have to go up there and look and see. Alright, I did one of them. And that's it, fellas. Figured I'd just come out and show you what it's like to rail fan off my front porch. Alright. Thank you guys. Hi everybody. Hope you enjoyed the little pictorial I have there at front, and that's all from the Indian Head Valley Facebook group. I urge you all, if you're not a member of the group, go join. It's pretty easy. Just kind of go over, and I think I give you 3 little questions, and then it might ask you to hang tight till I get a chance to prove it. But so far, I haven't denied anybody. So if you come on over, abide by the 3. I think the rules are really simple. They're just common sense. So if you have common sense, you'll be good to go. Also, I hope y'all had a blessed Easter weekend. I like to call it Resurrection Week Day instead of Easter, but because then everybody thinks Easter, they think of the Easter Bunny instead of what they should be thinking about. But that's my opinion, and we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Also, I want to remind everybody, On Track Tuesday, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock with Redbird Tony. He's home because of the Showstopper, so he's going to be able to do it at 7 o'clock, and that's the way he announced it. And man, has he been busy. If you haven't checked out Redbird Tony's channel lately, you can check it out. And the last thing I want to say is, wow, man, leave a bunch of model railroaders stuck at home and watch what happens. Man, is there some videos out, huh? I mean, wow. I don't ever remember this many live streams. Everybody's doing a live stream now. Everybody. So you got all kind of pics to check out. I mean, really all kind of pics. And it doesn't have to be a particular time of the day either. So I think you got a lot to choose from now, and everybody should be pretty happy with what's, as far as the choice to check out. I mean, my goodness, you guys, there got to be something for somebody to watch somewhere. My goodness, I've been seeing a lot of terrific stuff, a lot of terrific stuff. So I just give you a little handful today, and I got a couple of them. I have even a little bit of comment to make along with them, but I hope I really hope you are liking and commenting. Some of them you can't comment because of the if they have it marked as a child. I've been running into that a lot more lately. That some people are marking their channels for kids only. That's their choice. But anyhow, I think we got to get started with the shout outs and get this going. And my first shout out for this week is PJ Matson, SR 407 wide load. He calls it the Raccoon Valley Railroad. And wow, what a beautiful layout. Man, awesome trains. You really got to see it. It is unbelievable. And when I was watching this, and I'm thinking, man, this is really great. And I look over, he has 20 subscribers, people. 20. That's it. 20. I think we need to help the man out. So if you get a chance, go over and check out this. I have links in the description, as I do every week. I always put the links to the videos that I'm mentioning, so that you can go and just easily click it and you can watch that video and make it something that you can see what I'm getting all excited about. But check out PJ, because it is definitely not bad. PJ Matson. Alrighty, the next one I got is, and sir, when I do this, please, if I'm butchering it, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do the best I can. The name of the channel is Gur Dugel. Gur Dugel. He's definitely either from another country or originally came from another country, but man, he has a small update and his English is not bad at all. And I want to tell you, he's gone his way with a terrific layout. The man definitely knows what he's doing. The rock formations that he makes on this in this layout. This is a layout update. Is just awesome. I mean, they're awesome. And he's got a really cool mine area that he put in, incorporated into it too. So check him out. I think you'll find it very interesting. He has 116 subscribers. So check it out. I don't know if you can hear that voice. It's really raining. Okay. The next one I have is High Speed Boom. What a name, huh? The River Rossi HO 284 Berkshire, capital cities, route Richmond to Washington. This is showing off his beautiful steam engine that he said that he found off of a person on eBay. And he said with a little TLC, he brought it back to its glorious splendor, and glorious it is. It is definitely not bad. And I'm sure we all tried to do this at one time. I know I've attempted to do it, is to buy stuff off of eBay. And I usually don't get as lucky as what this young man did, or older man, or whoever it is. But it's a beautiful steam engine. Looks good. Seems like it runs good. Knows what he's doing. Check him out. High Speed Boom. 51 subscribers, people. And it is definitely not bad. Now, the next couple guys I got, we all know them, and my heart goes out to them. First one is Georgia's Sunbelt. Okay, Anthony. The strangest thing happened today, and I'm telling you, I know how he feels. Not that I ever had the same problem as what he's having, but Anthony had, I've had similar stuff happen before, and mine only happens a little differently than yours, okay? Yours, it started working on camera. Mine always just stops working on camera. The look of surprise on his face, I'd have been even more surprised, okay? So, if anybody knows what his, if you got to go see the video, because I'm not going to try to explain what problem, he's having a problem with an engine, and I'm not going to try to explain what's going on, but maybe if you go over and watch his video, you can help Anthony out. Anthony's a nice guy, because if he could help you out, he'd be the first one there. So go over and help him out. But like I said, Anthony, every time I've ever tried to, mine's usually I've got something working good, and as soon as I turn the camera on, it stops. It's never the way you're doing it. It happened while your camera wasn't on, and then when you turned the camera on, it started working. I don't get that lucky. So, anyhow, there you go. Anthony's got 349 subscribers. Please see if you go help him out. Leave a comment for him if you have an idea what's going on, or if you've ever experienced the same problem that he is. Okay? The next one I got is Fred E. Okay? And this is my 4x8 HO layout expansion Part 42. Chain link fence. First off, that was first off I want to do. Second off, Fred, you're my hero. Because you don't know how many times I wanted to do the same thing. And I'm sure we all have. And probably have done sometimes. There's some things where you just look and you say, this is crazy. I loved it. I loved it. I had to put it on Not Bad just because I loved it. And you haven't checked it out, check out Fred's channel. It's the layout expansion, part 42. You definitely got to check it out. Because I know you'll all feel the same way I did. Now that takes me to now the featured channel of the week. And my featured channel of the week this week is my good friend M&M Shortline Railroad, Marty. And I want to tell you, Marty is a good, faithful friend to all the YouTube model railroad community. He's a good guy. He just is. His layout's coming along really nice. He's got to have something really fabulous. He's a great live stream follower. I'm telling you, you got a live stream on, usually Marty's always in there and always got some good comments. Let's see here. His layout video of his mock-up is very cool for a markup because that's what my permanent one would look like. Okay. And Marty is a very stand-up guy with a big heart. So I recommend anybody go over, check out M&M Shortline's channel. There'll be a link in the description. Check out some of his stuff. Hit the like button. Comment, say hi, say Uncle Wilmer sent you. And subscribe. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. M&M Shortline Railroad. Thanks. Now we go to the Railfan video features. And this week I got 3. The first one is Delay in Block Productions, Riding the Potomac Eagle Scenic Railroad. I want to tell you what. This is a wow video. He literally takes you on the whole trip, pretty much. You know, it's a long video. It's about an hour or so long, but it is definitely wow. Check it out. The next one is Jerry Sattarelli, Strasburg Railroad number 89. And I just want to say thanks, Jerry, because it don't look like Strasburg's going to go down this year. At least not in May, anyhow. And it was nice to see the Strasburg thing come up. And the last one is Georgetown Loop Railroad official page. GLRR departing Devil's Gate locomotive 111. And I want to tell you, you see it, you'll see what I mean. I always like looking at that. Check out these guys. If you're a rail fanner, a couple of these I know are steam engines. But hey, what can I say? I thought it was not bad. And then I have one more thing. I want to have a special thanks this week to the Community Roundhouse gang. Their episode 4, which they featured moi. And it was on the Vinny BNSF 6951 channel, Cousin Vinny. And we had a nice conversation, interview, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And it was a fun experience. And I enjoyed the conversation with John, Brian, and Vinny. And I didn't get to talk to Mark, who did the introduction, and he said a lot of nice things. So I just want to say thanks. And if you guys haven't checked out Community Roundhouse yet, you're missing out. It only comes out once a month, the second Wednesday of the month. You need to definitely check them out. They are a good bunch of guys. Go to Vinny's channel. You can check out the latest edition of it, and I'm sure you're going to be quite pleased. All right, and then the last thing I got is the question of the week, and I'm going to tell you, first off, I don't like the question I have already down here. I just read it again, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to answer that or even ask that, just because it's a depressing question, and I hate depressing. So I'm going to niche it. But I will tell you what I was going to... You know what? I will ask the question, but you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. It's just It was me being me, okay? Will you let the Showstopper keep you from attending future meet and greets? My answer is, well, yeah. If they have the thing shut down, you're not going to get to go to the meet and greet. Okay? So... And it come down to the point where I was battling with myself, and I canceled my hotel reservation because I really don't see it happening. Okay, just the way I live here in Pennsylvania, and I know I just don't think it's going to happen. And if it does happen, I'll get me a hotel. I don't care if I have to stay 10 miles away. And travel there. I will make it. And so if it does happen, I'll still be there. But the way it's looking right now, I can't see getting to the point where I won't be able to cancel my reservation. So, and then be stuck paying for something that I have. I just can't afford that. So I ended up shutting it off. And it's a sad state. Because I really love these meet and greets. I really do. Now that I went to one, I want to go to all of them if I could. If I could go, I'd like to go out west of here. I'd love to go out with. I know Steve Arnold wants to put one together in the worst way. I'd love to go out to that. That would just be great. But circumstances beyond my control probably ain't going to allow that. So when they come and they get within reasonable distance for me to travel to, that I'll be able to both financially and physically endure, I want to go. And it just kind of, I was really looking forward to this one because, man, we were supposed to have cousin Vinny come, and he canceled his flight and stuff like that. Which I don't blame them. That's a lot of money and then not be able to use it. You just can't do that. You just can't. So, sorry to say that. So, but I'll tell you what. If you have a question that you'd like me to ask next week, okay, leave it in the comment. Leave it in a comment. If you have a question you'd like to ask the community, but you don't want to make a video to ask it, use me. I got broad shoulders. I'll ask it. As long as it pertains to the model railroading, keep it to that. We don't want to get personal or mean or anything like that. But if you got a good question about pertaining to model railroading, or something that pertains to model railroading or railfanning even, ask me, and I will ask it for you. And if you don't want to ask me, ask Jerry Santarelli. He does the questions of the truck from the truck every week, He's always looking for people to give him questions. Ask him. He'll get you an answer, or try to anyhow. So, okay, now that takes me to, well, I don't know if we're going to go to the layout, and this might qualify as the workbench. All right, and I got me, my son, who is just so wonderful, went and purchased something for me for my layout. I didn't ask him for it. He just went ahead and did it. And, well, as y'all know, a month or two ago, Robert from Flying Crow, he sent me this nice little airbrush. And I've been just aching to try it out. And he said he used it only for about a year, and he bought one that was a little better. But he said there's nothing wrong with this. So anyhow, he sent it to me, and he says, I hope I make good use of it. Well, I've been just kind of waiting to buy. I needed a compressor and stuff, and just been waiting. And I guess I waited too long, and my son went ahead and it's a little heavy. He bought me an airbrush compressor, and it comes with an air dryer and a hose, and it was everything I need. So everything I need to get started, and I can use that airbrush, so I can say, not bad. Thanks, son. And so now, I'm. Don't be surprised you get a video here of my first attempts at airbrushing. I want to watch a couple more videos to make sure, because I want to know how to clean it good, because I don't want to ruin my airbrush. So, other than that, don't be surprised what you see coming. And who knows? I get good and artistic with it. You never know what might show up. So, but thank you again, Buck and Robert, my good friend Robert, for the airbrush. And we're going to go at it. I don't even have trains running because I've been putting things away and getting ready to tear up track and lay fork road bed. And so on that note, I'm going to let you go, and I thank you again for tuning in to my show. I'm very humbled at all you people that really like my show, and it makes me feel good, and keeps me a smile on my face all the time. So along with the good Lord shining down on me, He's really blessed me with all the good friends that He gave me through YouTube. So I thank you again, and may the good Lord watch over you, and His will be done in your life, and bless you and your family to no end. And I will see you next week on another episode. Episode 8, that would be 84 of Not Bad. See you then. You never know what might pop up in between. But bye now. Thank you.